Cyberpunk is about to be released, or has probably just been released when you're watching this. But will the game actually succeed the way everyone seems to think, or will it be underwhelming because of the immense hype? What you need to realize is the day one patch is not going to be flawless. People need to make sure that they're being realistic, and there is going to be a few things wrong with it to start. Starting out with the obvious being bugs. Like, there is going to be bugs. After all, it's a huge game. Things are going to teleport all over the place. NPCs may not load in. Your fully upgraded gun might just disappear out of your inventory, but these things are to be expected. Don't expect the game to be perfection right off of the get-go. Luckily for us, CD Projekt Red, who have been working on the game for what seems like 27 years, are usually really good at fixing bugs early. So it may take a week or two for the game to be fixed, and even then, it might have a couple of bugs. However, if you've ever played a game, especially a big game that's been worked on for a while, you probably already know that this happens.
Help! Aim for the driver! I can't! I literally cannot pull out my gun.
Secondly, we're going to be met with a lot of graphical glitches. In the background, you're probably going to see some voids of some kind. Things won't load. The neon lights especially are probably going to be glitchy. This is to be expected as well, since they have been working on porting the game to next-gen consoles too. A lot of the buildings you can actually go inside, unlike GTA, so if you can't read what number a pencil is in the farmost corner of a random office building you just walked into, please don't take it to Reddit, no one will care. One of the bigger bugs that I think is probably going to happen in this first week or two is a broken story. Some quests are probably going to be buggy. Maybe that juicy reward from the side quest you found has some scuffed stats. CDPR will probably fix it very quick, but don't call the game a failure simply because of this small glitch. Connected to that as well is probably going to be the cutscenes with your custom character. On GTA Online, you used to be able to see your custom character, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same here. But since the character customization is very detailed, it might not be perfect in putting it into the cutscenes. And speaking of customizing your character, please do not get upset if you can't customize an 18-inch dick. Everyone wants this, but it probably will be capped at around, 12, 13. And as much as that's been the only talking point for what feels like 7 years, you're just gonna have to make do with what it maxes out at. And one of the most important things I feel like people are overhyping is expecting the game to be life-changing. If you do this, it's just gonna leave you disappointed. The game's cult-like worshipping sucks since there is a bunch of unnecessary expectations placed on a video game. That ultimately is just gonna be a fun game. At the end of the day, people just need to simply enjoy the game for what it is when it's out and not take up pitchforks when the game doesn't have everything they were looking for. So just don't be mad about it when it isn't perfect. CD Projekt Red is great at fixing their games and have done so in the past. And seeing as so far the only complaints have been bugs, the game is probably going to be a blast to play, and I can't wait.
That's so cool, man. I wonder if... Oh my god, someone just threw themselves off a building? What the f***? Look. This guy just threw himself off the building? Did you see that? I wonder if he's got any loot.